What's going on, guys? This is JZ. Welcome to my channel. So Demon Hunter long forgotten skills are getting revived and Multishot is one of them. So as you know that Multishot is long forgotten because it has 3 charges and because of that it lacks damage. However, it is still good the way it is for open world farm and nothing more than that. But yeah, so in this video we are going to check out the new lesson which I already did. It is a main hand, can be found in Inferno 6, called, where is it? It's all the way down here, called Fangsplitter. So what it does is Multishot now empowers your primary attacks to fire multi-shot for a short time. So it is actually a buff skill, meaning what it does now is when we activate the multi-shot, as you can see, it has a timer now, so it actually fires with your primary, and as you can see we can do a quite spread out attack which actually goes through the monsters as well. Let me just quickly show you guys that as well by going inside the challenge rift. Remember, I am not going to here and fight all the monster. I am just going to show you that it actually pierces through monster as well. Alright, it is hard to see. I should have taken out my gems, but anyways. Alright, as you can see, it is piercing through the enemies as well. And the cooldown is quite low. And if you guys would ask me how do I have no cooldown on this, then let me explain that as how you guys can get that as well. Since it's a buff skill, let me see if it says it's a buff skill here. Unfortunately, they have not updated the UI here, but it is actually a buff skill. And what it means is, if we look here to the Vitus Arch set, which is a set, increase the duration of all beneficial effects on you or your party member. Basically, Demon Hunter cannot buff others because it doesn't have any skills that would apply on anyone else. So just talking about the Demon Hunter itself, so since this essence makes the multi-shot a buff skill, so it increases its duration by 30%, and on top of that, if you have more duration here in your gear pieces, then it would even go further. So I have that as well, duration of beneficial effects on my gear on all 8 pieces, and therefore instead of lasting for 5 seconds, which says it lasts for 5 seconds, it would actually last for almost 8 seconds or longer. Let me just double check. Yeah, almost 8 seconds, so that is 3 seconds longer. And if you guys would ask me, does the other modification works with this as well, such as flame spike, then let me just quickly show you guys here. When we go here, it says multi-shot now fire flaming arrows dealing damage. So when I activate it, it is actually dealing the flame spike and not activating the new essence. So no, modification in the main hand doesn't work. You can only use one. However, let me just switch that back to the death appended. However, if you have anything here for the multi-shot, let's say there are a couple options here for the multi-shot. One is where is it? Escape, daring swing. Multi-shot now knock enemies away. So let's check that out if it works, because I myself have not even checked that out. So yeah, it says multi-shot now knock enemies away. This cannot affect players more often than one time every 6 seconds, but it does actually work against monsters. So you will be able to use that as well, or you can use the other one that actually break shield. Where is it? Here it is. This can be also used with your multi-shot. So here it shows that it is going to work. So this is actually a great way to play with inside the battleground as well, to take down Black Knight Transfusion Shield or Monk Shield or the shield from the Crusader. When they switch their stance, this is going to be a good way to drop their shield as well for the Demon Hunter. And also I find it to be a good replacement for the Impale Excavator inside my builds, which I will be showing you guys later as well. But Fangsplitter is a welcoming new essence which bring Demon Hunter its old forgotten skill back, which is multi-shot, and soon we might see something for Reign of Vengeance as well, because at this point nobody is using Reign of Vengeance. So my next guess is we will be seeing a revival of Reign of Vengeance as well, with its new essence for Inferno 7 or later on. But this, in my opinion, is really great. Gives Demon Hunter the ability to do the spread attack, cover up really nicely against the horde of monster, and does really good damage. Honestly, actually, it might actually does more damage than the Impale itself, but I have not checked that out yet. I might do it later on, but definitely you guys can switch that out with the Impale or remove this, put Excavator here, this here, and keep everything else the same knockback shot, and you can remove the Vengeance. But however, I really like Vengeance, but there is a option if you guys really like skills that have lower cooldown, then you can go with now with the multi-shot, knockback shot, and then you can go with the Impale. So all of the Demon Hunter skills are going to have a really low cooldown, and therefore this bring really good value. And also it depends on the player style. Remember, it's not always about the highest DPS, it's also about how you like to play your Demon Hunter. So in that term, Demon Hunter has now a lot of options that a player can explore, and this class is starting to become one of the most versatile in my opinion. But anyways, this is it for the video, and I will see you guys in my next one.